Do you pay attention to your dog's behavior and notice any changes recently? As their guardians, we must recognize when something isn't right with them. Unfortunately, dogs won't be able to tell us directly what is wrong. However, physical signs can let us know that our furry friends need immediate help. In this video, we talk about the 16 warning signs your dog needs immediate help. Especially numbers 8 and 13 are signs you need to take seriously. So let's start with the warning signs you need to know. Sign number 1. Your dog is excessively shaking or trembling. Excessive shaking or trembling in dogs signals immediate help is needed. It indicates that the dog is suffering from an underlying medical condition, such as infection, poisoning, hypoglycemia, or pain from injury or illness. Additionally, it could be a sign of extreme anxiety or fear stemming from their environment. If your dog is experiencing excessive shaking or trembling, it's important to seek veterinary care right away. Treating any related medical conditions will ensure they're in good health and feel comfortable. Don't wait to intervene if you notice this behavior. You can often prevent more serious issues down the line by taking swift action. Sign number 2. Your dog is having trouble breathing. Whenever you encounter a canine in distress, one of the first signs to look out for is trouble breathing. This can present itself as rapid panting, difficulty inhaling and exhaling, frequent sneezing, or coughing fits. These symptoms should never be ignored and are an immediate warning that your dog needs help right away. It's advisable to reach out to a qualified veterinarian at the soonest possible opportunity. They will be able to conduct any necessary assessments and treatments that may be required. In some cases, acute respiratory problems can be life-threatening, so swift action is crucial. Sign number 3. Your dog's gums are pale, blue, or black. When owning or tending to a dog, it's important to watch out for signs that they may need medical help. One warning sign of this is when their gums turn pale, blue, or black. That could be a sign of an underlying systemic illness, such as anemia, and should be addressed immediately by a veterinarian. Knowing what to look for can help prevent health problems from escalating too quickly with our furry friends. Paying attention to the color of their gums can give you many clues about their overall well-being and provide insight into what type of treatment may be needed. Sign number 4. There is a lot of blood coming from your dog's nose, mouth, rectum, or any other opening in the body. If you notice significant amounts of blood coming from your dog's nose, mouth, rectum, or any other opening on the body, this is an emergency and your pet needs immediate help. Bleeding that is severe enough to be noticeable can signify a major underlying issue, such as trauma or tissue injury. The bleeding source may also indicate what type of illness your pet could be suffering from. Furthermore, even if the animal does not appear to be in distress, your furry friend must receive medical attention as soon as possible to prevent potentially life-threatening complications. Sign number 5. Your dog isn't responding to you when you call its name. Dogs are naturally very responsive to their owners, and when their normal behavior of coming when they are called deviates, it could be a warning sign that something is wrong. If your pup stops responding to its name or becomes slower to react, this may indicate underlying health issues and should be taken seriously. It's essential to get timely medical attention for your dog if you notice any changes in behavior, as even small deviations from the norm can be an indicator of an underlying problem that should be addressed before it escalates. Seeking veterinary care can help ensure that your best friend remains healthy and happy for years to come. Do you like this video so far? Sign number 6. Your dog won't eat or drink anything. When you notice that your beloved four-legged companion isn't eating or drinking, it could be a warning sign that something is very wrong and your dog needs immediate help. Refusal to eat an otherwise favorite treat or refusing water can indicate underlying health issues such as diabetes or kidney disease or even more serious conditions that require veterinary care. If your dog is showing no interest in food or beverages, contact your vet right away for a checkup. Early recognition and treatment of the problem can make all the difference in ensuring your pup's long-term well-being. Sign number 7. There are noticeable changes in your dog's behavior. It's important for any pet owner to pay careful attention to their dog's behavior, as changes can often indicate that a problem is present. This can range from behavioral issues to more serious health concerns. Some warning signs to look out for are if your dog reacts negatively or unusually when interacting with members of the family, if they start destroying furniture and other belongings, if they become lethargic or exhibit significant weight loss or gain, and if they seem anxious or fearful in situations they were previously comfortable in. A professional veterinarian should be consulted as soon as possible if you notice any noticeable changes in your dog's behavior, as this may be indicative of a more urgent issue requiring immediate intervention. Sign number 8. You find lumps or masses on your dog's body. One of the very first signs that a dog may need medical attention is if you find lumps or masses on its body. These can range in size, location, and even color. Note that there are different types of lumps, and finding one doesn't necessarily mean a diagnosis of cancer. However, it is always best to get them checked out by your veterinarian to be sure. As soon as you notice any type of lump on your pet's body, contact your vet for an appointment to run tests and determine the cause. Early action could mean the difference between a minor issue and something more serious. Sign number 9. The hair on your dog's back has been pulled out completely in patches. Dogs are usually quite effective at keeping pests away, so when the hair on the back of their body is missing in patches, this can be an indication that something is wrong. Investigate further if you notice these warning signs. Check for any lumps or other possible parasites and take your pet to your vet as soon as possible. In any case, do not punish your dog as it doesn't understand why it is being disciplined, and punishing a dog can lead to more serious behavioral issues. Most skin infections and parasites can be treated with antibiotics or preventative treatments under veterinary supervision when caught in time. It's important not to delay in addressing the issue, as in extreme cases, even secondary bacterial or fungal skin infections can require surgery for treatment. Sign number 10. Drinks a lot or too little. If you notice your dog drinking much or less water than usual, this could be a warning sign that something is wrong and immediate help should be sought. Signs of drinking too much or too little might include having to fill up your dog's water bowl more frequently or seeing puddles of water in unusual places around the house. These are worth being aware of and cause for further investigation. Furthermore, you should keep an eye out for changes in your pup's energy levels or physical condition, as this might also be related to their abnormal drinking habits and could indicate an underlying issue. Sign number 11. Lack of energy or lethargy. If you think something might be wrong with your dog, paying attention to their energy levels is a great way to gauge their overall state of well-being. If you normally have an energetic pup and notice they're suddenly lacking energy, displaying lethargy, or appearing worn out, these could all be warning signs that should not be ignored. In such cases, it is important to seek professional help from a trusted vet and monitor the situation until the root of the problem has been determined and properly addressed. Different illnesses can manifest in different ways, including signs of lethargy and decreased activity levels. So, if this happens with your pup, don't hesitate to get them started on treatment for their best chance at recovery. Sign number 12. Poor balance or difficulty with regular movement. When it comes to the safety and well-being of a beloved canine friend, it is important to be aware of any warning signs that may suggest they need immediate help. Poor balance and regular movement difficulties should not be ignored, as they can often indicate potential neurological problems or even physical injuries. Suppose you notice these changes in your dog's demeanor or lack of ability to keep steady on its feet. In that case, it is best to contact a veterinarian immediately so they can undergo an examination. A qualified medical professional has the necessary training to ensure that your pup gets the medical attention they need as soon as possible if there is a cause for concern. Sign number 13. Constant wincing, whining, or crying. Constant wincing, whining, or crying is a warning sign that an animal needs help immediately. If a dog's behavior suddenly changes, take it seriously and look for any physical signs of pain or discomfort. It could be something serious, such as an injury or infection, so seek professional help from a vet. Alternatively, the behavioral changes could indicate underlying anxiety in the form of fear-based aggression or separation anxiety. In either case, it is important to explore the possible causes and find ways to alleviate the distress of your beloved pet. Ignoring the warning signs could lead to prolonged suffering for the animal, so don't hesitate to contact a qualified professional for advice on handling such troubling symptoms. Sign number 14, eliminating inappropriately. When training a dog, one of the most important things to watch for is signs that your pup needs help regarding appropriate places and times to eliminate. Begin to see evidence that your puppy is relieving themselves indoors in inappropriate locations or at inconvenient times. That may be a sign they need urgent medical attention or behavior modification assistance. It's also important to take into consideration any possible changes to the environment that could be causing distress or confusion for your pet, so you can address the issue quickly. Taking steps early on is essential to ensure your pet remains healthy and content, as well as to keep your home fresh and free from odors. Sign number 15, changes in stool. It is extremely important to be aware of changes in your dog's stool, as this could signify something is wrong. Anything from changes in color, appearance, or texture can alert you that assistance may be needed. Further observation and consultation with your veterinarian are the best way to ensure your pet's health and safety. If you notice any anomalies with your pup's bowel movements, seek professional medical advice as soon as possible so you both can return to life as normal. Sign number 16, abnormal barking. Dogs rely heavily on barking as a form of communication, so it's important to recognize if their barks are changing in any way. If you notice your dog's barking is becoming more aggressive or suddenly more frequent, take note and contact a veterinarian. This could be an indication that something serious is wrong. A change in bark could be due to pain or illness and should not be overlooked. An expert can help determine exactly why their bark has changed, helping you to provide the care they need to feel better. Now we're at the end of this video. If you got value from this video, you'll also like this video. Thanks for spending time with us.